Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? How's everybody doing out there, man? I just woke up. I know I woke up hella late, but as soon as I got up, I just seen this Unreal Engine 5 reveal, a demo running on PS5. So we're gonna be able to officially see the graphics, and they're gonna be telling us a little bit about it. So I'm excited because if you don't know, I'm a big time gamer. If anybody want to play the game with me, just let me know in the comment section, and we're gonna rock out. I'm rocking this Call of Duty pretty heavy right now, but I'm excited. It's time to get it. Let's not even waste no time. Thanks for all the subs. 10K subs, we on the way, and I appreciate y'all. I'm getting me a PS5 day one.
Hello, I'm Brian Karras, Technical Director of Graphics here at Epic Games.
Hi, I'm Jerome Plateau, Art Director of the Special Project.
A few years ago, we got together as a team and brainstormed where we thought we could push forward state-of-the-art and real-time graphics. There were two key areas that stood out. The first, dynamic global illumination. Beautiful bounce lighting, instantaneously.
I don't have to be constrained to do a game where the world has to be static, and I'm able to iterate a lot faster.
And we call this new system Lumen. And we're about to show you what it is capable of. But first, there was another area that we thought we could push forward. Truly virtualized geometry. The artist wouldn't have to be concerned over poly counts, draw calls, or memory. We could directly use film quality assets and bring them straight into the engine.
And that's a big deal for artists. I just want to be able to import my ZBrush model, my photogrammetry scan, my CAD data, without wasting any time optimizing, creating LODs, or even lowering the quality to make it hit frame rate.
In the end, that's what it's all about. Art that just works. And we call this new technology Nanite. Here is the future of Unreal Engine running live on a PlayStation 5.
PS5.
Let's take a look at it.
I'm a PlayStation 5 head, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
This has to be the right way.
That's all I rock is PlayStation. Oh man, this shit was crazy.
Before we continue, let's stop a moment and take a look at some of the key features of this demo. Much of what you see was built with Quixel Megascan assets, but instead of using the game versions, we used the cinematic versions, which would typically only be used in film. There are around 1 million triangles each, and thanks to virtual texturing, they all use 8K textures as well. Nanite can render an insane number of triangles very quickly. There are over 1 billion triangles of source geometry in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that...
Bruh, I've never been so amazed looking at rocks in my life. This looks good, y'all. This looks good. We already know PlayStation 5 was going to be... We already know this next gen is going to be wild. You know what I mean? This is going to be the wave of the future between the virtual effects, the gloves, and all the different stuff you're going to be able to do. Oh, man, it's going to be crazy.
in each frame that Nanite crunches down losslessly to around 20 million drawn triangles. What does that many triangles look like? This isn't noise. These are the triangles, each a different color. Most are so small that they look like noise. Nanite achieves detail down to the pixel, which means triangles are often the size of pixels. This amount of geometric detail requires shadows to be pixel accurate as well, and Nanite can do that too. Speaking of lighting, all of the lighting in this demo is completely dynamic, with the power of Lumen that even includes multi-bounce global illumination. No light maps, no baking here. Without GI, all of that beautiful lighting is gone. With Lumen enabled, we can move the light and the bounce changes instantly.
Oh, that's crazy.
Okay, let's keep going.
Graphics look crazy. I can't wait.
We've made some great additions to our audio system as well. Convolution reverb allows us to measure reverberation characteristics of real spaces, like actual caves that we sampled, and reproduce them in virtual spaces. Sound field rendering allows us to record and playback spatialized audio. All of this adds up to a more immersive experience.
Look at this, man. Yo, this is dangerous, man. This is actually dangerous if you think about it. People, like, when you play Call of Duty and you do an execution or you play any game, let's say the next God of War come out, you're going to feel like you're actually killing somebody. Pretty soon they're going to have the gloves where you're going to feel the person trying to, like, get your hands off of their throat. Look at the graphics, man.
This swarm of bats was created with our Niagara effects system. Particles in Niagara can now talk to one another and understand their environment like never before.
I feel like them bats is behind me.
We've also added a ton of new functionality to run fluid simulations like you see in the water below.
This is a Tomb Raider ripoff.
The demo runs on our chaos physics system. Here we are using it to accurately simulate the rigid bodies of the falling rocks and the cloth of her scarf.
Tomb Raider meets Nathan Drake. Graphics, man.
Now that the environment is so complex, we've needed to greatly improve our animation systems to adapt. We've added predictive foot placement and motion warping, which dynamically modifies IK and body position to look more natural. For the character to more realistically interact with the environment, we've added the ability to trigger seamless contextual animation events, like her hand on the door.
Looks promising.
Dynamic.
Yo, this is sick, man. Like, oh man, it's just so much detail. And it's crazy because, I mean, like I said, we knew it, but this was a surprise to me. I didn't know they was going to release any footage or anything anytime soon, to be real. I thought maybe a couple more months, you know what I mean, due to Corona. I didn't know if it slowed down the process and the production, but it's like they full blown, like, F that, man. We working out here. We getting it, you know what I mean? We about to get this ready for y'all.
Dynamic GI is amazing, not just for speeding up iteration, but also for its impact on gameplay.
It looks
Any light
good.
source can move while
It
still
might
having
be.
beautiful bounce lighting. Dynamic illumination means specular as well, which you can see on all the metal surfaces. You can even see the Niagara-powered bugs reacting to the light. Lumen not only reacts to moving light sources, but also changes in geometry. Remember we mentioned high poly assets? This statue was imported directly from ZBrush and is more than 33 million triangles. No baking of normal maps, no authored LODs.
Look at that, man. That looks real.
And we can
I want to see some action. I want to see some action. I want to see a little action now, all right?
do more than a single statue. There are nearly 500 of that exact statue at the same detail level placed in this room, for a total of over 16 billion triangles from statues alone. Over this entire demo, there are hundreds of billions of triangles. So with Nanite, you have limitless geometry, and with Lumen, you have fully dynamic lighting and global illumination, all running on a PlayStation 5.
There's not much time left.
And this doesn't need to be constrained to small rooms. It can stretch all the way to the horizon.
Oh,
The portal, it's open.
look at that. That looks crazy.
Don't fail me now.
This game look dope.
It's time to see
portal.
what's next.
Alright, y'all. First question in the comments. Are you getting the next gen PlayStation or you getting the next gen Xbox? Me, I'm getting the PlayStation. Just because I've always been a PlayStation person, and me, I just get a loyalty to things. You know what I mean? PlayStation is always what I've had. I have all my good memories, my amazing memories on PlayStation. And I just feel like that's just where my loyalty lies, and that's just it, honestly. But we already know that the graphics is going to be good and stuff. I just can't wait to see the groundbreaking stuff. Like I said, I heard they was going to have some sort of gloves. You know what I mean? They're going to have speakers in the controller, which is going to be good because I'm tired of playing Call of Duty with people with no mic. You know what I mean? So nobody's got an excuse. But at the same time, a lot of people going to have a lot of background noise. You're going to be muting a lot of people. But man, I can't wait, man. It's just exciting. I can't wait to see the exact price point. And I'm getting it, man. Day one, it's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to hook it up and start streaming it. You know what I mean? By then, I should have more subs, more people that's interested in watching me play the game. Like I said, y'all know I stream on here when I can. So I can't wait, man. I just think it's gonna be exciting. You know what I mean? This was dope because I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Especially with this whole COVID, everybody's tired of hearing about it, but it's just the life we live in right now. And I got up and I was just thinking like, man, here we go, another boring ass day of doing nothing. And this came out, I was just so excited about it, you know what I mean? So it kind of breaks up the monotony for a while. But let me know what y'all think of the graphics, of the whole situation. Like I said, the PlayStation, do you think it's gonna be good? Do you think the Xbox is gonna be better? And let me think, what else? Number one question, what game are you waiting to play on the next gen? Me, it definitely has to be Grand Theft Auto 6. Then I would have to say God of War. Then I would have to say Call of Duty. But in that order. But let me know what y'all ready to do. Y'all want to play. This is definitely getting a cheese approved and a like. I think this is dope and I can't wait. This is exactly what I need to start my day. So, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe. Social media links down below. 10K subs, we on the way. Let's get it. Peace. Cheese.